All right, let's see what we got moving this morning. It's Tuesday morning here. First, we will out to our scan here. And leading the day, I see like LRMR up at the top, $3.97, up 41%, leading in volume. Going on down the list, behind it is AMD, BIR, up 47%. And we have CLVT up 25%. And below that, everything else is below 10%. Okay. So let's see why these are going up. Starting with LRMR, almost up to $4. Where did it close at? Closed at 281 yesterday. Around the 280s. Definitely made quite a bit of a move up. Tops up here at 403s. See why you're up, my boy. All right, so it says Liramar Therapeutics announces FDA breakthrough therapy designation for no. Ooh, that is a crazy drug name. How do I pronounce this? Yeah, I'm not gonna pronounce that. That is so they got a drug therapy designation in FA and reiterates planned submission in June 2026. That's the shares jump pre-market on breakthrough therapy designation for lead compound. All right. This one looks the bullish, and it's up, but 40%. So never know what it's going to do. The only other thing that's close to it is BIR, and BIR has been kind of dropping here. So let's see, minute. BIR came from $7.77 all the way up here to 13. Zoomed back down here to 10, back up to 12, and now it's back to 10. So testing this bottom hard right above the 10, and its ATR was is 40. Well, yesterday it was 46 cents. So I'm thinking it's going to probably be reverting back to that. It does have a higher float and institutions are on it, so I'm thinking it's going to be more of a range-based stock today, and not so much a breakout stock. But we'll see. Has plenty of volume. It has what 4 million shares traded, so definitely getting some trading, but not the hottest news. I think the news was earnings. They raised the price target to $18 for it. Um, it is working on a prostate cancer treatment. It's in phase 1 trial though. Okay, so that's not the greatest. If it was in phase, this would be a little bit more exciting news. But it's phase 1 results. So we're going to not want to be super aggressive on VIR. Like I said last time, we are going back to our, or I'm going back to my ATR strategy, trading based on ranges and looking at what the previous days have been doing as far as, how much ground does this thing cover or can it cover? And it doesn't mean that all of the movement will be to the upside or downside. It's just how much can it cover? Can I identify those supports and resistance that will be that bounce point? Or can I just see a new trend form out of a drop, a new trend forming upward? Okay, right now LRMR still floating right under this $4 level. 18 million shares traded on that one. It has a ATR of 22 cents. Let me see what the previous day. Um, 22, 20, so around 20 cents. It moves about 20 cents a day. Okay. We'll see which way that goes during the open. You're going to want to cover some of this ground back up. What? Get the news, see what we got on the front page, and see if anything's being boosted. Tariff uncertainty drama. Got okay, sir. Tariff uncertainty drama and the trade is back. American Tower post upbeat revenue on strong leasing activity. Fact box for from OpenAI to Nvidia. Firms channel billions into AI infrastructure as demand booms. Let's see. Hey, privacy watchdog finds Reddit 20 million over children's data failures. AMD clinches second mega chip supply deal. Bitcoin set for the worst month since crypto. Let me look at it. Still going down. Home Depot ekes out earnings beats as shoppers stay cautious. Electricity is the new oil. LRMR on a little more popping up there towards that 404, but popping all the way back down there. A little bit of a flat top here, right at that $4 level. Getting knocked right on back down. Yes, Bitcoin is still going down. It's at 63,000 now. 3,000. Overall market, I feel like it's just going pretty flat here on Tuesday. Look like it's making any huge moves. LRMR giving up its well, what was the gain. AMD, nice pop here from 197 all the way up here. Of course, they like I just read, they're pumping billions into this AI infrastructure. So seeing the big tech stocks go up, and I'm guessing my portfolio, my long-term portfolio, is going to be up pretty good bit with these taking these jumps like this. Right, LRMR continue to slip on down from that $4 level. Has given back about 25 cents down here. And broke to new lows. So the previous lows were around this 375, right below that right now. This scanner is looking for things over 75 cents. So maybe this is some penny stocks moving down there that are, doing their thing down there, that are taking the volume away from some of these top side movers. Maybe there's something even more bullish down there, but let them play down there. If I don't see anything above 75, I'm like, okay, it must be somewhere else. Somewhere else is probably cheaper. Don't want to go to. There's one popping up, CDIO. That's a mover from last week, though. Almost 2 million shares traded. That was 41 cents. Top side up here of 352, but yeah, the lower volume and it's only up 11%. FA. I think not seeing anything push away very aggressively. CDIO just throwing wicks up there, 355, right back down. Just crossed a million shares traded on CDIO. Previous mover. Hmm. A lot of wicks out here on LRMR. Down. VIR now under 10. I guess right now we'll have to see what LRMR does. Will it drop or continue to pile down? Because it's got the most volume. It's got 3 times the volume that AMD, anything else has. 21 million shares. People are watching it, but is it worth the trade? Maybe worth the watch, but not the trade. At the VIR. So the reason that I kind of avoided VIR is one, the float is super high. Two, it is a phase one news catalyst. So they're just getting started on testing this drug they have. So I don't know if I want to be involved in a phase one, but when they get a little bit more clarification, get towards the end phases of their research, that's when it's like, okay, let's see what you could do. Right now, let me add. I don't forget. So higher float. Um, Definitely a bunch of institutions. It's quiet morning though for sure for the small caps business. Do we have any speakers on this week? We is fourth. We have Governor Christopher Waller today, speaking about technology at 2026 technology enabled disruption shaping the future of finance and payments. Virtual have Lisa Book, Artificial Intelligence, Activity, 2026 National Association for this economist. Okay, his speech. Here for this. Okay. Yeah, definitely a quieter free market. Other one just popped up. IOVA. I don't know what it's IOVA. Let's $3.25 has a closed with ATR of 18 cents yesterday. Um, this one says it highlights strong fourth quarter, so that's earnings. First announces positive results for first clinical trial of TIL cell therapy in tissue sarcoma, so that's cancer. It looks like a bunch of earnings news on IOVA. Quick pop up and then faded. IOV. Huge float out there on IOV. Floats of 33.38 million on IOVA. Yeah, a little bit much, quite a bit. Top side was 336. Probably gonna be a chop factory as well. Do the institutions are holding it mostly with 73.75% holding that. LRMR pretty much dried up in volume. Try to hold this up right here. Fell quite a bit, but top side is what 379 of this little range. Need to break down somewhat of a 1 minute, but it's on 1 minute. So I'm not sure how trustworthy that uptrend is. Weakness would definitely be dropping back through that 370 down here. CDIO continues to try to force its way up. Only up 16% though. 58s. All right, well, CDIO is just a continuation stock. I don't know how hot that's going to be into the open. It's up 17%, but not a huge mover at all. Got a lot of competition ahead of it. But the competition ahead of it is also looking kind of weak. LRMR has the most volume on the day. So right now, I just want to see what this one's going to do. If it can fall or give up the crown to somebody else, because there's a reason that all these people are watching it. I don't know if they're watching it because they're going short or long, but I want to see what this top watched TV channel is on this morning is going to do into the open. Anyway, I'm about to get ready to get on out of here, get on down. Biggest thing we've seen is up 34 cents. So, and it's giving back most of what it had. It was up 45 and gave it back. So we'll see. I'm gonna be patient. Let this thing show us its true colors, and there it is popping out there. LRMR right there popping out a little bit. But like I said, I want to see if this is a trap. Looked at the catalyst for it. Is planning a new submission on in June 2026, where it's whatever its therapeutic treatment is. We'll see how that is, but it's only up 35%. Have somewhat of a little 1 minute trend here, and then we're starting to get a little new high here, so we may get a downtrend. We'll see how it holds above what 375. But anyway, yep, I'm about to get on out of here. Appreciate you all for tuning in. I will see y'all in the next one. Your head on the swivel. Peace.